Whenever manatees get cold, they will move towards and gather at warm water sites, just like this one right here at Manatee Park.
Oh, what a sight to see. A crowd of manatees bringing a crowd of people to Manatee Park in Lee County today. The cool temperatures luring them to the warm water discharge canal. It's near Florida Power and Light. For In Your Corner's Carl Fortier talking with a kayak guide who leads tours through the area. He says this is also the perfect time to check out the gentle giant's health, too.
When the Gulf temperatures get to 68 degrees or below that, manatees start to get cold.
And when manatees get cold, they come here to Manatee Park, taking refuge in the warm waters discharged from the FPL plant across the road. Tim Martell of Manatee Guide says if you want to see manatees, this is the time.
They come here for their safety and protection to avoid the ill effects of hypothermia.
The Manatee Convention not only brought hundreds of visitors to the park, but also some researchers from Mote Marine Lab in Sarasota. The mass gathering was a perfect time to take photos and catalog the propeller marks that seem to be on almost every one of the massive mammals.
If there ever was an animal that is constantly in trouble, it's certainly the manatee.
Martell says the slow-moving sea cows are susceptible to exposure to everything from red tide, cold weather, and getting tangled in fishing line. Just last month, a viewer captured this video of a young manatee being rescued that had a collapsed lung from a propeller strike.
That manatee was rescued. It was called in by us, by my guide, Eric.
Dara Blady and her husband George took to the water to see the manatees up close and personal, expecting to see some, but amazed at how many manatees they got close to.
I had no idea we would see so many. Once we saw, 8, I think, lined up at a time. It was incredible.
She says coming from Michigan, they were hoping for warmer weather, but after their kayak experience, they were glad it was a little cool.
Usually you'd see 4 or 5 lined up and they'd come up and take a breath, and that was fun.
This is probably one of the best times of the year to come and see a manatee. This is what we would call peak season.
In Fort Myers, Carl Fortier, Fox 4, In Your Corner.
All right, showing off a little there. Martell says he expects good viewing of the manatees at the park through the rest of February and into March as well.